They're building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kubasu. Koundé. Kubasu. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Oh, that's nice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Anthony. Oh, he's found support out wide. Anthony is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's been played through. Real chance! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Lopez. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rafinha! Pedri plays it short. De Jong. And the counter is on. Anthony. And he's there to get it away. De Jong. Spread out to the left. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Can he finish? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Excellent interception. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a measured ball. Get a throw in. And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross. And with that, gets it away. Pedri moves short. Now it's Yam, and the finish! De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Junior Firpo caresses it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Llorente. Keeper gets his hands on it. Balde. Rafinha. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Isco, who does have an assist to his name, is having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Fermin. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Lopez. Koundé's cross. Alvaro Fidalgo. Yamal. And it's Lopez. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to get it clear. The question, that's a foul. Diego Llorente getting this one clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fermin. Yamal. Good play on the left-hand side here. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Koundé. Fermin. Yamal. Fermin. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia, gently done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Pedri. Balde. Anthony. Anthony. Shot, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Alvaro Fidalgo. Now it's Anthony. Cleared away. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Koundé. De Jong. Dani Olmo.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now they can break here. And here's Isco. Now it's Anthony. Anthony goes for the shot!
Anthony just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Junior Firpo forwards and with intent. Amrabat moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. And here's Anthony. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. There's the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Yamal. Koundé. Eric Garcia. De Jong.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a mighty effort! He scored! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Amrabat. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That is a little undercooked. Always onto this. He is through here. Tries a shot! He's in a great position. And what's he getting here? Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
They've done it! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Jong, oh, good spread. That's not going far. Back in once more. Clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's come to nothing. And there's going to be another change here. That's really well manoeuvred. Isco. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?